Hi, I'm James, JCW Electrical Services, and I'm the director, owner of my own company. So we are an electrical and solar energy and battery installer. We're kind of 50% electrical, 50% solar and energy storage. An average day looks for me, I would say probably 20% speaking to customers, looking for new opportunities, stuff like that. Around probably 40 to 50% of it is managing the operations, as in terms of looking after our team, looking after the guys, ordering materials, quality work on the check-in, stuff like that. And the rest of it is administration and dealing with everything else that involves trying to run a business. We're engineers first, salesmen second, so really enjoy actually just putting in good quality jobs for people, customer satisfaction. A pat on the back is worth more than the pound sign at the end of the day. Really, so someone to say that you've done a good job and appreciate a good quality workmanship is probably the best bit about it, really. So I originally left school at 16, managed to get an apprenticeship with SSE Contracting back in the day, down south, and was with them for 10 years prior to us parting ways and starting our own company 6 years ago. So there's the generic electrical ones, if you want to start from the bottom, really, to be an electrician, such as your sort of college, and NVQ is one of your hard ones because that's site-based education. And then onto that, if you want to do some of your sort of solar-specific ones, like your BPECs and stuff like that, really. Attitude, a good attitude, a hard work mentality, is what we look for. We don't, we've got 2 apprentices as it stands. We don't necessarily need the most intelligent person. We want a person with a good work ethic and someone who wants to get on. And that's what you need. You'll learn the skills. You don't need to be the most intelligent. You'll learn the skills. You just need a good attitude towards it, really. I mean, it depends on what level of industry you want to go into, but I think it's great if you can work from the bottom up. If you can get an apprenticeship in a core thing, such as if it's roofing or if it's electrical, you've always got that to fall back on throughout your career, throughout your life, and then you can branch out more to be specific towards solar. You might choose to go to EV storage. You might choose to go and work at a huge scale, or you might choose to keep it down at a household level. But I think it's a great basis. They're not that easy to come by, I would say, but it's a great way. And early on in your career, you can find out if it's something for you. And it's earn while you learn. So yeah. Will benefit for the apprentices. Obviously, you earn while you learn. So if you go to uni for 4 or 5 years, you get yourself into a load of student debt. If you get onto an apprenticeship, you get paid from day one. You get paid to go to college 1 day a week. So they tend to like that as a benefit. Yes, it's hard work. Yes, it's long hours. And at the end of the day, you'll come out with a practical skill, not just, and you'll come out with a job pretty much at the end of it, not a qualification. And now you've got to go and start finding a job and stuff like that. So by the time that you're, let's say you leave school at 16 or an apprenticeship, by the time you're 20, you could be a fully qualified, electrician, engineer, something like that, and be earning, a decent wage with a decent company. Why solar? I've done a lot of travelling in my younger years, seen a lot of different ways in the world. Obviously, we have got a huge climatic crisis around, so it's quite key that what we can do as a company to try and do that, enjoy that. Obviously, the industry's always changing when we're going to a more electric view, so we just really enjoy doing it, and we feel it's doing it for a good reason rather than just carry on as we were, really.